I'm in black and white for the beginning because I am doing another palette bingo and I am super excited for this one. So hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I'm a makeup artist and a book lover, and I create all kinds of content, and today is going to be a palette bingo featuring 3 palettes from Oden's Eye. So I have the Planet Spirit, the Sea Talk, and the Flora Story. I do have several other Oden's Eye palettes, but I figured if I tried all these in one go, it would be way too much. So if you want a part 2 or even a part 3, I can split up my Oden's Eye palettes 1 or 2 more times, and yeah, this is really fun to do. So if you're interested in seeing what colors I randomly drew to do and the makeup look I came up with, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started on the makeup. First, I need to pick out what shades I'm going to be using. Now, I actually have quite a few Oden's Eye palettes, so I figured to make it easier on myself, I'm going to use the 3 collab palettes. So I have the Flora Story palette, which is from Makeup.Just.For.Fun. Then I have the Sea Talk palette, which is from Lauren. Then I have Planet Spirit from Battybean. Alright, so each of these palettes have 10 shades. So let's start with the Flora Story. I haven't used this one yet, but the shades in here are absolutely beautiful. So we'll do 1 and 10. So we have Dawn here. This is a really pretty shimmer. And then Orchid. For some reason, I can't get the shade to capture on my camera. Once I get all the swatches done, I will just take a quick video on my phone and then go from there. Let's do Sea Talk next. Again, 10 shades. Is that 4 and 9? Ooh, so we get Mermaid Scale. This is gorgeous. And then Sea Spray. Very, very pretty. A lot of shimmers, so I don't know how well this is gonna work, but those are those 2 shades. And then Planet Spirit. Hopefully I get some of the mattes in here. Right now I'm only working with 1 matte. So I got 10 and 8. Ooh, and those are mattes. Number 8 is Habitat, and number 10 is Sanctuary. Very interesting color story. I don't know exactly what I can do, but let me grab my eye primer and let's get started in doing this makeup. And as usual, I'm just going to prime with my Anastasia eye primer. I will never shut up about how much I love that eye primer. I think I'm going to start with the Flora Story. I'm going to start with this deeper shade Orchid, and I'm going to try to put that on my, pack it on the outer corner. Why not? Just going to pack that slightly. I'm going to bring it up a little bit towards the tail of my brow. I'm not going to worry about blending it out just yet, and I have a bunch of fallout, so that's fun. I will say this purple is so pretty, but I'm going to hop over to the Planet Spirit and I'm going to hop into Sanctuary, this hot pink. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to flip it over, tap off the excess, and I'm going to put this right next to the purple. Such a pretty pink. I think my favorite of the color story is the Battybean one, but all these palettes are just absolutely beautiful, and I am such a huge fan of Oden's Eye. I need to get more of their stuff. I'm just going to flip the brush back over on the side that had that purple and just make sure that that is getting blended together. Purple and pink do work very well together. While I'm at it, I'm going to go back into Orchid, same brush, and I'm going to just add this to the outer bottom of my lash line. There I have fallout down there, might as well just connect it. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and I'm going to go in with Habitat. I'm going to focus this on the inner bottom half of my lash line, just lightly pressing it in. Very, very pretty. I am really liking how this is looking. I am going to go back in with my first brush, pick up a little bit more of Sanctuary, and I'm just going to kind of blend this further up. And then I'm going to start playing with the shimmers. I'm going to use the NYX glitter glue to kind of carve out a base on where I want the shimmers to go. And to help with that, I just have a flat shader brush. I am taking this further up towards the front of my brow just because I want the shimmers to really pop. I think I'm going to start with Sea Spray and pick up some of that. Just using the same brush that had the glitter glue on it. Just using one side with the Sea Spray. And I'm going to start by putting it here, more towards the inner half, and start sweeping that up along where I put that glue. That color is gorgeous. Now I'm going to switch over to Mermaid Scale, and I'm going to put that in between. Just look at how gorgeous that color is. I don't even know if the camera is doing it justice. I'm just going to flip that brush over and just meld those 2 shades together, kind of really blend them in to one another to make it a little bit more seamless. I'm going back in with my original brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of Sanctuary and just lightly blend out that edge. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Dawn. I'm going to put this on my brow bone and then I think on my inner corner. It's a very subtle shade. It's not really showing up, but it's kind of showing up. But it's really pretty because it has like pinky, I don't even know, like pinky green reflect in it. I'm also gonna put that on my, try and put it on my inner corner. It's not really working. I think this one is more of like a topper than necessarily a standalone shimmer, but I'm making it work. So I don't think that there's anything else that I want to add to my eyes. So I'm gonna hop off camera. I'm going to throw on liner, mascara, maybe lashes, and then I will be right back to finish out this video. Alright, and here is the finished look. I really like how this all came together. I wouldn't really pair the shimmers with the mattes, but I don't hate it. It actually looks really cool together, and I feel very colorful. I feel like I haven't done very colorful makeup in a while, and this has been a nice little treat for me. These palettes are absolutely amazing. I will be honest, compared to the like earlier Oden's Eye palettes I have, the quality formula wise on this is much better. Not saying that the old stuff is bad, but this is just takes it up a notch. I'm into it. I'm very into it. So let me know what you think about this look. In the description I'll put down all my makeup details from like the face and the rest of the eye stuff. So if you're interested in knowing that, check below. Like I said, let me know if you want a second or third part video where I go with the Alba palettes and then the Christmas palettes. I can break it up, either do 2 separate ones or one big one. Yeah, I think that's it. If you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere, and if you want more book content from me, I am Devouring Bookishly on TikTok and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, I think that's it. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!